as the golden light of the setting sun bathes the desert. In 1925, archaeologists discovered something impossible.
For 4,500 years, we thought we knew how the pyramids were built. But a recent
Ramps, slaves, brute force. For centuries, this is what we were told. But is that really how the pyramids were built? But in 2024, archaeologists made a discovery that shatters everything. The truth? It's more ingenious and more mind-blowing than anyone imagined. For centuries, these 10 theories have tried to explain how the pyramids were built, each offering a unique perspective. Today, we're examining 10 theories and revealing which one finally solves archaeology's greatest mystery.
Today, we're examining 10 theories and revealing which one finally solves archaeology's greatest mystery.
Pyramid construction. The methods that built the impossible.
The Great Pyramid of Giza. 2.3 million limestone blocks, each weighing 2 to 80 tons.
No iron, no steel, no wheels, no pulleys, or so we thought.
Constructed in just 20 years. That means placing one 2.5-ton block every 2 minutes. Today, with cranes, computers, and combustion engines, replicating this feat would cost billions. The limestone came from quarries 800 meters away. The granite? From Aswan, 800 kilometers south.
The Egyptians left us paintings, hieroglyphs, records of their lives.
But curiously, almost nothing about how they built the pyramids. Now, let's explore the 10 most popular theories behind the construction of the pyramids. So how did they do it? Let's examine every credible theory and the one game-changing discovery that changes everything. Theory number 1, the external straight ramp. This is what you learned in school. Workers dragging massive stone blocks up ramps. Tool marks and remnants of these ramps have been found at smaller pyramids, offering evidence of their construction methods. To build the pyramid using the external ramp, it would need to be a staggering 1.6 kilometers long. Let's break down the math. The ramp would need to stretch for miles, requiring more material than the pyramid itself. Its immense size.
Scientific consensus, possible for initial layers, but impractical for the entire structure.
This theory suggests a spiral ramp wrapping around the pyramid, like a corkscrew, which could have been used to transport heavy missions. Jean-Pierre Houdin's theory on the construction of the Great Pyramid suggests the use of a spiral ramp system. The pyramid's corners are an extraordinary feat of precision. They are accurate to within just 4 stays. Achieving perfect precision in squaring the pyramid's corners was nearly impossible. As workers tried to align the ramp,
Scientific consensus around the construction of the Great Pyramid suggests that the methods used are plausible, but they don't fully account for the extreme precision.
Theory 3, internal ramps. And here's where things get fascinating. New evidence suggests
In 2024, a groundbreaking technique called cosmic ray muography revealed hidden secrets.
Beneath the surface of the Great Pyramid lies a secret network of chambers and ramps, invisible to the naked eye but revealed.
the system moves blocks through a complex tunnel structure designed to optimize material flow across different sectors. This 2024 discovery is the biggest breakthrough in pyramid research in 50 years. The desert wind whispers secrets across the dunes as the ancient structure is rendered anew, transforming.
This simple wooden lever with a stone fulcrum demonstrates the power of leverage.
Through experimental archaeology, we prove that 4 men, with simple tools like ropes and levers, can lift a massive. Experts estimate that it would take over 50 years to complete the construction of the pyramid. This timeline is. The scientific consensus now suggests that while the lever system was definitely used, it was likely an auxiliary method. Theory 5 proposes that wooden sleds were used to transport heavy stones across the desert, with water poured on the sand to reduce friction. In this scene, we focus on the Jehuti Hotep tomb painting, which vividly depicts workers using wheelies. In this demonstration, we observe how adding water to sand can reduce friction by up to 50%. The evidence is indisputable. Thousands of workers pulling sleds across the unforgiving desert demonstrate. But here's what this doesn't explain: vertical transport. While horizontal transport has been confirmed, vertical transport remains a challenge. Theory 6. Copper tools and quarrying techniques. How did they actually cut these massive stone blocks with copper? Here's the genius. They didn't cut through solid rock. They cut around blocks by chiseling just the edges. The process involved carving channels around the blocks, followed by inserting wooden wedges soaked in water. Dennis Stocks, through experimental archaeology, demonstrated that just 6 workers could quarry a 2.5 tons.
The challenge? Copper dulls quickly during quarrying. But with careful organization and teamwork, the work.
Theory 7. The water shaft elevator. And this is where things get absolutely wild. Imagine a vertical elevator system powered by the natural buoyancy of water. The shafts. Archimedes' principle states that a body submerged in a fluid experiences an upward buoyant force equal to the weight of the displaced fluid.
The voids within the pyramid could have been intentionally designed as water chambers. The Nile was much closer in.
On the left, we see the modern hydraulic lift, a highly engineered system designed for efficiency and precision.
Theory 8. Pulleys and rope systems. Did the ancient Egyptians invent the pulley 1,000 years before the Greeks? In ancient engineering, rope rigging systems were far more complex than we once believed. Were they capable of feats? In ancient Egypt, hieroglyphs depicted sophisticated techniques for rope work, used in monumental construction.
Rope grooves and post holes can be seen in many ancient Egyptian blocks, suggesting complex lifting and movement techniques.
Experimental archaeology shows that such deterioration is mechanically possible. However, what if the ancient Egyptians didn't move the blocks at all? What if they cast them in place, like concrete? As proposed by Joseph Davidovits in the 1980s, limestone geopolymer synthesis involves pores.
As the geopolymer slurry is poured into molds, microscopic air bubbles rise to the surface, while synthetic mineral.
The problems? Most geologists vehemently disagree, but upon closer inspection, the pyramid blocks match the Giza quarry geology perfectly.
Scientific consensus holds that these tool marks are consistent with those found in the Giza quarry.
Theory 10. The combination method. And here's the truth no one wants to hear. There was no single method.
The ancient Egyptians were brilliant engineers who used different techniques for different challenges.
Phase 1 involved the construction of external ramps for the lower tiers of the pyramid. These ramps were essential for transporting massive stones to higher levels. As the pyramid rose higher, the Egyptians turned to more sophisticated internal systems for the upper tiers.
This wasn't just engineering. It was logistics, organization, and project management. Teams.
The evidence? Every single method we've discussed has some archaeological support, from external ramps to. Computer simulations show that combining these methods could build the Great Pyramid in 20 years with about 20,000 workers. So how were the pyramids built? The answer is simultaneously simpler and more complex than we imagined.
No aliens. No lost technology. No mystical powers. Just human beings at the absolute peak of their ingenuity, using every technique at their disposal.
The 2024 discovery of internal ramps? That's not the final answer. It's the final piece of a 4,500-year-old puzzle. The schematics detail the energy output. Note how the resonance chamber activates, illuminating the hidden pathways within the structure.
The real mystery isn't how they built the pyramids.
It's how an ancient civilization, working with basic tools, achieved organizational sophistication that rivals our modern megaprojects.
The pyramids weren't built despite ancient technology.
They were built because the Egyptians mastered every technique available to them and combined them with flawless execution.
That's not just engineering. That's human achievement at its finest.
If this blew your mind, hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started. Smash the like button to support more deep dives like this and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Smash the like button to support more deep dives like this and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next.
Next time, we're diving deep into the Titanic's lost cargo. Treasures worth billions still sitting on the ocean floor, and the shocking reason why no one can retrieve them. From priceless artifacts to rumored secret cargo that could rewrite history. From priceless artifacts to rumored secret cargo that could rewrite history. Next, Titanic's lost cargo, Tuvius. The fortunes we can never recover.
See you in the next one.
Don't forget to subscribe for more adventures.